Hi, Composition New Media students. Thank you to all of you who have submitted your final draft of the persuasive essay on the best apps for teenagers. If you submitted your work on time, then you will be able to go into turnitin.com and see your feedback. Okay, so now we've done that full practice, all those little baby steps along the way. So as promised, here comes your first persuasive essay that you're going to do on your own, okay? There's not going to be little due dates. This is for a writing grade, so you want to perhaps review the steps that you went through and then tackle one of your topic choices. Okay, so again, multi-paragraph. In test situations, as we've talked about many times before, if you prefer to only have 2 body paragraphs, that's okay, but hopefully you have time to think of 3. Again, the persuasive essay writing style is what you'll be doing on the graduation literacy assessment, writing task part B, where you have to take a stand on an issue, and it's also the same as writing task 2 on IELTS EPA. All right, so even in the final draft, some of you really didn't have very well developed paragraphs. You only had maybe 1 or 2 sentences, and that's not a paragraph. Make sure that you have enough ideas to really flesh out and support whatever position you decide to take. Okay, so like the practice, this is not meant to be a research essay. You're not supposed to be going onto the internet to look for ideas or research. Treat it exactly the way you would one of those tests, GLA or IELTS. You can't go online looking for ideas for those, so get in that good habit now and just use your own ideas. For your topic choices today, I've chosen topics that you all will have some kind of opinion on, and you choose the one that you can best support with logical ideas. Okay, so one of the things that you have to do with this kind of writing is take a stand. As you know, as I've told you, I'm one of the markers for the GLA 10, and one of the things we have to look for writing part B is that the student takes a position on the issue and isn't just kind of, meh in the middle without really taking a stand. Same goes for IELTS writing task 2. As a marker, I have to look that you're taking some kind of a position on the topic. You can decide what position that is. You don't have to agree with the topic. You are totally allowed to disagree, but you need to have good, solid, logical reasons. Of course, make sure you cut and paste the academic honesty block into the start of your essay. Okay, so you have a choice of the topics below. Choose only one. Do not try to mush 2 topics together or you will be very confused. Take a position. You can be for or against, but your arguments must be logical. Okay, and you do not have to deal with both sides of an issue in a test. Okay, sometimes a teacher for an assignment might ask you to explore both sides of an issue, and you can in this, I guess, if as long as you kept it brief. Okay, like 1 sentence, not a whole paragraph. So brainstorm your ideas, create a thesis, think about what your topic sentences would be, your supports, and then get writing. Give yourself time to proofread before submitting. Okay, so make sure you read it all over. You have choice of 4 topics. Again, just choose one. All high school students should take a course in financial literacy. Okay, so dealing with finances, planning your finances for the future. Number 2, all universities should conduct face-to-face or online interviews with potential new students and not just look at students' grades and essays. Third choice, all students, primary, secondary, meaning elementary, high school, should learn at least 1 other language. And then number 4, the wealthier countries of the world have a responsibility to help the poorer countries of the world. So choose any one of those 4. start by jotting down a few ideas. Maybe you like one topic, but you don't know enough about it to actually write much, so take that into consideration as well. So treat this seriously. Again, don't go online. Give yourself a time limit as well, about a normal class time, 75 minutes. And because this is a piece of writing, we'll use that text block that we use for the midterms and which you will see again on the final exam. You'll copy paste this text block, type in your name and the date. I hereby certify that all work was completed by me. I did not request, seek, or accept help, advice, or aid from any person or from online sources. Okay, so be very clear on that. On the practice, some of you looked some things up online and cited your source, and I said that was okay. But for this, I really just want to see what you can do without going online. Anything that looks suspicious, of course, you will find yourself in a meeting with Mr. Chaffee. Okay, so you'll get started on this. The due date for this, I think, Tuesday, June, what will that be, 16th, would be a good suitable date. And while I'm speaking with you, a reminder again, you've got the self-assessment to do for the province of BC. The due date for that is tomorrow, so take 5 to 7 minutes to get that completed if you haven't done so already. As always, I'm online hanging out in Microsoft Teams pretty much every Monday to Friday from around 8:30 till around 4, plus my evening office hours that I have, which are Tuesday and Thursday from 6 o'clock till 7 o'clock p.m. if you have questions or need help. All right, good luck, and let me know if you have any questions.